everybody, I'm James Berberich, and this is Indie Chat with James Berberich, and I'm here with guest Aaron Angus. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, how's it going, James?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
So how is actor life in the quarantine period kind of going on right now during the pandemic?
It's a lot less busy
Yeah.
for one, but there's a few things. Working on a Batman fan film,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so we keep the crew and everything down really low, and
Mhm.
we're if you're not acting from the camera, you have to wear a mask. So
That's good. Good
taking
practice.
precautions, so it's working out all right.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few local indie film people start getting back into it. Some bigger commercials as well. That's cool that everybody's finding a safe way to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's get into your story, Mr. Angus, and how you
All
got.
right. Um, it was probably about like elementary school or so. We didn't really have a drama department at my school, and so
Okay.
we just kind of started making plays and stuff.
Oh, at your school?
Yeah, just like randomly with me and my friends, and then also I would cut lawns and stuff. And
Hmm.
I got money to buy my own video camera, and then me and my friends would just make like little home movies.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Hmm.
So going from there, how did you get into working on like bigger projects? Because you've done quite a few now.
Yeah, it was about 2007, and that was when John Adams came through.
Oh yeah, okay.
And my parents saw an ad in the paper and stuff that they were looking for extras and everything at the convention center. So I just showed up and they liked my look, and then I started doing it.
You know, that's funny because I was also on that set as an extra as well.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was a
my
really good
first
one.
break into it as well. Yeah. What were you working on? What locations during that movie set were you at?
It was mainly State Farm. I did a couple days in a few different spots in Williamsburg as well,
Okay.
but most of it were the sets they built on State Farm, which were still there.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because they were using them for Turn as well, correct?
And they used some of them in Lincoln,
Oh wow.
and we also used a good handful of them in The Good Lord Bird.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
So as I'm asking you right now, so what project, that's the newest project you've worked on for Bigger Wise or
Yeah, that one's coming out October 4th on
okay.
Showtime. They keep on moving the date around. I think with Corona and everything kind of messed it up because
Yeah.
originally August, but October 4th on Showtime.
Okay. And that's with who's the lead actor in there?
Ethan Hawke.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That'll be really cool to check out. I'll definitely check that when it comes out October 4th.
Yeah, it's a really good one. It's produced by Blumhouse as well.
Oh, Blumhouse? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, he always makes great stuff.
he really does, doesn't
That
he?
would be my future if I could be a future or when I get to that point, that's who I'd want to be is to emulate Blumhouse and how he does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's changed the game and the way he does stuff.
He really has.
Yeah. So you're working on you said it was a Batman film right now, fan fiction or
Yeah,
fan.
it's a fan film. So yeah, we can't make money off of it, but it's definitely a lot of fun to do. A way to get back into filming and everything.
Okay. And who's the main people behind that one?
That's Mad Crab Productions and Third Son
Oh, okay.
as well. That's Steve James and Corbin Rao are the ones doing it.
Okay, cool.
Steve
And
James. Sorry, was that?
I was gonna say, when does that plan to come out?
We're still waiting to see because we're planning on already being done by now,
Oh,
but
well,
we were filming in March and then had to stop.
yeah, okay. So you guys are gonna get back into filming and then put it out there? Or is all the
Yeah,
filming?
we've already done one more day. We
Okay,
started earlier this month,
okay.
or actually might have been late in June. All the days are starting to run together now.
True. Yeah, seriously. Is there any details you can give or what character you're playing or is everything wrapped up?
Yeah, I can definitely give you some stuff. So this one, well, the main focus on it is the Scarecrow.
Okay, okay.
So he's dealing with finding things going on and everything like that. And I am the Scarecrow in it.
Oh, okay, you're the Scarecrow. All right,
Hmm.
cool. I'll definitely once that comes available, I'll let everybody know when they can go check that out. So
Absolutely.
now we get into my little thing I like to do with every actor I bring on the show. I call it the three top three, where you list your three favorite actors, your three favorite movies, and three things you would like to tell up and coming actors to help them get into the business, or what you learned to help yourself get through to get into where you are now. So,
Okay.
start off with your three favorite actors and why.
All right. It's definitely a hard one to do because there's so many good ones out there.
Right.
There's definitely more than I think. If I was to be asked a different day, the answer might be different. But,
Okay.
but today, I'd say David Tennant is really good because of his versatility.
Okay.
Like most people don't even know what his natural accent sounds like because he never hardly uses it.
True. Yeah.
Um, Keanu Reeves, I think.
Yeah. Always a good, great actor.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how versatile he is because they usually see his famous movies and think
Right.
that's what he's like. But he also has so many other different characters he's portrayed that are different. But he really puts his all into action. Like he really
Yeah.
does choreography and learns the stuff. Especially that there's a video of him where he's on the gun range and he's actually shooting the targets.
Yeah. Yeah. I've
That,
seen that. It's crazy. Yeah. It's amazing.
um, say maybe one of the other ones I've been paying attention to a lot lately is David Diggs.
Okay.
He's really good. And actually, he's in The Good Lord Bird as well.
Oh.
He
Fantastic.
plays Frederick Douglass.
Ah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's been really good. And there was a guy I worked with on there, I became friends with, Raphael Cassell.
Hmm.
He made a movie with David Diggs that's really good called Blind Spotting as well.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, he's pretty good, and especially he playing two characters in Hamilton that are completely different.
Hmm. Hmm. All right. And so now we're moving on to your three favorite movies.
All right, that's also might be different, a different day.
Right.
Uh, I'd have to say maybe Shaun of the Dead. Really
Yeah.
like that one because it's got a lot of humor, but it's also got a lot of good cinematography and everything else in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
It goes a little further. Empire Strikes Back probably is a classic. That one might never change.
Right. Yeah. Solid
It's a really
movie.
good one. And I think the next one probably be a tie between Django Unchained and Inglourious Bastards.
All right. Quentin Tarantino stuff. Yeah. Always fantastic.
Yeah, he's always good.
Yeah. Very solid choices, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
And so, three things now you would of advice you would like to give to up and coming actors.
Okay, I say one of the first things because there's a lot of people out there that that try to take advantage of up and coming actors
Mm,
that might not know better.
right.
And if you see a talent agency that is going to charge you money up front, that is usually a scam because talent agencies do not
Gotcha.
ask for money. They get a percentage when you get the job, and that gives them the incentive to give you the job.
Very wise words, sir.
Uh, Another one I'd probably say is Jenna Fisher has a book she put out called The Actor's Life, which has a
Mm,
lot of good advice. And one of the things she says is take unpaid film work.
mm-hmm.
Of course, the paid is always better, but
Right.
you really know it's your passion if you are willing to do unpaid work that you really feel strongly about, especially like doing things like the 48 hour,
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
stuff like that.
Yep. I've been there.
Which I also found out apparently back in the day, like several years in a row, Taika Waititi was doing a 48 hour in New Zealand.
Well, yeah. Actually, I heard about that too. Not too long. That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
His videos are actually still up. You can find them very easily.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I would sure. It's like anything attached to him is out there.
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah.
And the last thing I'd have to say is when you're in a film role, especially if it's a new one,
Mm-hmm.
don't learn your lines, learn the conversation.
The conversation.
Yeah, instead of just the lines. So that way, if you know the way the conversation is going to go and not necessarily the way the words need to be,
Uh-huh.
you can emote better and react to what the other person is saying if you know where the conversation is going.
Okay.
And the words might not always be right, but the intent behind it will always be right.
That's true. And I've had you on my set quite a few times, and you've never disappointed. So I'll definitely agree with you on that one too. You know your lines too, though. Okay, well, you're always really good. And yes, everybody, by the way, he is on my new project coming out that's going to be on Amazon Prime, and he's been a good friend of mine. You were one of the lead actors in my very first feature film, all the way back in
That's right, the killer.
2015. So yeah, Connected Killer. So we've known each other for a long time, and that's why you're my first guest on the very new Zoom style.
Yeah.
There'll be quite a few more coming, and definitely glad to have you. And you and I will also be a guest on another upcoming radio show promoting the movie that we're on, that's premiering on Amazon Prime as well, which is called Leading to Revelations. And we will be on the Below the Belt radio show on the week that it comes out, which is August 12th will be the day of the show. We'll be filming, and it'll be available the same day it releases on Amazon Prime, which is August 14th. So always glad to see you, Aaron, and hope you're doing well. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. We'll see you on the show, and I'll see you in hopefully quite a few more up and coming projects once everything gets back to normal and we can get back
absolutely.
To yeah.
Can't wait.
See you later.
All right. Have a good one.
You
Always
too.
a pleasure.
Yeah.